Giving you all beef hot dogs from Kansas City Steak Company. Delicious, truly my favorite hot dog out there, and I love hot dogs. This is that all beef version from Kansas City Steak Company. You're getting 12 or 24. It's $57.98 for the 12 count, but if you go with the 24 count, you are going to save almost $26. Look at the size of these. And the taste is absolutely amazing. Ralph Pallarino is here. He is a former restaurant owner. He is a professional chef. He knows a thing or two about meats, and he knows a thing or two about these all beef hot dogs. And truly, these are the best hot dogs that you're gonna taste. They are so good.
Yeah, you know, and I'll start by saying I listened to, it was like a show this morning. They were talking about what are the signs of summer. And the #1 sign is the smell of the grill.
Love it.
Number 3 was driving with your windows down.
Oh, perfect.
So, there you go.
So, what was number 2?
Like pool, like being at the pool.
Oh, got it. Okay,
pool,
like
yeah.
jumping into the pool. Okay.
But yes, we have 3.2 ounce all beef gourmet hot dog right here. And like you said, this is such a crowd pleaser. Every time I go on with these, people are always like, you gotta grab me one, grab me two.
Yes,
so,
people wait in the wings for these.
Well, there's nothing like a good hot dog because I think, you know, hot dogs get kind of a bad rap. Let's face it, because people don't know what's in them.
Yep.
And a lot of times, and especially now that as I get older, it's kind of like how something makes you feel after you eat it. And it tastes good going in. But then when it's in, you're kind of like, oh gosh, why did I do that?
It's like a brick.
What's great about this hot dog, I will say, is that it eats clean, meaning like you feel really good after you eat it. And I think the story is, like you said, when we open it up, there's lots of things you see. First of all, look at the glistening, right? That's because of all beef, right? When you take an all beef hot dog, okay, beef has marbling. Good marbling, right? And when you put that, you get a juicy hot dog. So in this case, at 3.2 ounces, you're able to really cook the heck out of this like a steak, and you still get the integrity of the juiciness of the interior. Not to mention, it's 3.2 ounces, which is a double the size of a normal hot dog, which I'm going to show you. But I do want to make a couple references.
Please do.
So our stylist, Steve, I have to give him some
He's
props.
amazing. We love you, Steve.
He said, check out the 4 hot dogs. And I said, oh, well, what about them? They're very beautiful. He said, I made those out of 2 hot dogs.
Oh,
because they're 3.2 ounces, he cut them in half because each one is 1.6 ounces, the normal size of a hot dog. He made 4 hot dogs. And by the way, my kids love my hot dogs, but they only can eat 1.
Right.
Okay, split in half. So, and then he did something else before I show you the comparison. Is he made a heart. He took a half and he put a little little thing right here, and that's like such a great thing to do. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and your better half,
eggs and
you know, serving you breakfast in bed, and instead of a sausage link, they give you a hot dog.
A delicious all beef hot dog.
Yes.
And you said something earlier that hot dogs get a bad rap, and it's because it looks like this. It's brown. You don't know what's inside of it, and you're really kind of skeptical about what you're putting into your body. Now you can have hot dogs with all that amazing hot dog flavor, but you know it is all beef.
Yeah, and you could just tell by the color. And again, this is a premium hot dog. It's not like we went out and bought the worst hot dog in the world at the supermarket. It's just, this is what you've been used to seeing and eating, so you just go, okay, that's a hot dog. But then when you see an all beef, and beef is supposed to be red, next to it, you see the difference. And of course, the size, 3.2 ounces, 1.6 ounces. So what's great about these, having these at your barbecue, is first of all, this is how they come.
So 4 to a pack.
You get 4 to a pack. And when you have these on that flat top, okay? 'Cause I was just talking to Jane about her Blackstone she has. I have 2. These on the Blackstone are incredible. And I just think that if you're having a barbecue, kind of mix it up a little bit. And I think people appreciate a premium hot dog. They're just not used to having a premium hot dog.
Because this is when you want to stock up and get them so that you have them when the people come over. Because exactly what you're just saying, they're not used to this.
No. The impromptu guests that come over, you said you play for a softball team?
I do.
Can you imagine having your softball team over and maybe having like a hot dog party?
Absolutely. We're probably going to have an end of season kind of get together, and this will be on the menu for sure, because it's a hot dog like you haven't tasted before. And I am going to dive in and take a little bite because I absolutely adore these. I'm a hot dog lover through and through.
So what do you want on yours? So I split them in half because they're so big. And as you know, I always do this, I always like to put the condiments in the middle of the hot dog.
I love that so much.
So what can I get you on your hot dog?
I usually like,
Hello.
hi Jane. I usually like relish and ketchup.
Okay, you want to hit me with the ketchup?
Sure. Ketchup?
Ketchup?
Ketchup, yep.
Just leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Why, am I not supposed to have ketchup on my hot dog?
We'll talk about
Wait,
that.
no judgment.
Wait, why?
So, no, here's...
It's like, would you put ketchup on a steak?
Okay. But
Oh,
on a
okay.
hot dog.
Tony loves ketchup on his hot dogs too. It's a
Well,
thing.
you know, here's where the negative...
this is
Did I tell you the whole ketchup thing?
No.
So the reason why, because I'm from Chicago, we're not allowed to put ketchup on our hot dogs. But
Right.
for the longest time, I didn't know why.
Why?
And someone said, well, back in the day when hot dogs were like a thing,
Yeah.
they were discolored like this and they didn't look very appetizing. So people would put ketchup on them to make them look more
better.
like beef.
Oh.
Fast forward to
That makes
today, there's that negative connotation.
Right.
So put ketchup on your hot dog.
Knock yourself
I
out.
won't. Jane won't. But
I will.
she will.
But I'll put mustard.
Oh,
I'll
wow,
put,
is that
All right, let's
good?
go.
I mean, whatever. If you got coleslaw or
Yes.
we have some really delicious salads coming up.
Oh, okay.
A little bit later
What do you
on,
want
like
on-
Polish-inspired house.
So-
Relish.
Relish, okay. So you see how I'm splitting these on the
Right.
board? And this is a great trick because they're so big, is that you put those condiments inside, and then it kind of is like a boat. Then you put that inside your
Right.
hot dog, and there
And
you
it
go.
holds everything really nicely. You're going to need a bigger bun there, Ralph, I think.
All right. Well, these
Well,
split,
and
I'm
that's
not
the
I
thing.
don't
They
do
take
split
up the
tops.
whole bun.
Yeah.
A lot of times your hot dog, you get a whole bite of bun and you don't get any of the hot dog. This gives you that full, meaty bite.
Yeah.
So delicious. This is what you want to have for all of your summer get-togethers.
So juicy.
If you go with the 24 count, you are saving almost $26. That means we double the food.
Thanks,
We
Star.
don't double the price. The 24 count is getting limited, only 800 remaining here. So that's the great bang for your buck, but even the 12, I really want you to think of these like a steak because they are those all beef, delicious, meaty, wonderful flavor.
Yeah, and the way I would explain them from a flavor profile is it's very deep and rich and buttery.
Right.
Almost have like some bacon notes to it.
Yes.
It's just a very elevated hot dog experience. If you love hot dogs, try these.
You're gonna love them. You absolutely will. Jane, how's the mustard? Good. They're so good. Don't miss out here. Go ahead and give us a call or place your order on QVC.com or tap your app. You are saving up to almost $26 on that 24 count. Chef Ralph, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here.
You got it.
I'll always take a hot dog.